In an interview with News 5, Governor Robert Bentley is defending his plan to raise taxes. Last night, the governor delivered his State of the State address in Montgomery. Despite his pledge not to raise taxes, in an interview with News 5 this morning, the governor says he has no choice because of the state's huge budget shortfall. He's proposed raising taxes to fill a $541 million hole. Here's how the governor wants to do that. Raise state cigarette taxes by 83 cents per pack, which is a 300% increase. Double the state sales tax on cars to 4%, close corporate tax loopholes, and rework the tax code for some individuals and businesses. Well, many people are criticizing the governor for breaking his pledge not to raise taxes. Despite campaigning against taxes, the governor says raising them is the only option.
During Governor Robert Bentley's re-election campaign, billboards like this were sprinkled across the state, showing its promise not to raise taxes. But apparently he's changed his mind.
The budget I will send you will contain 8 separate tax increase proposals.
In his State of the State address Tuesday night, Bentley sounded more like a Democrat than a Republican, going after corporations, saying 2/3 of them don't pay corporate income taxes.
If Alabama families have to pay their fair share of taxes, so should large national and international corporations.
In an exclusive interview Wednesday, Bentley described the state's general fund budget as emaciated, and that taxes are the only way to fill a $541 million hole.
If you are so emaciated and, you've gotten down to 100 pounds, you have to try to at least put some muscle back on.
In order to put the so-called muscle back on, Bentley has his eye on corporations. An odd request since he's lured so many international companies to the state.
Individuals don't have those accountants and those lawyers, and they have to pay. I have to pay. You have to pay your state income tax, and giant corporations ought to pay theirs also.
Well, lawmakers will vote on the governor's budget sometime before the end of the session.